That's right, Earth, Wind, and Winin'. I'm telling you, how do you follow Samaya and Porgy and Bess? Well, it's kind of difficult, isn't it?
That's a
Daniel?
difficult task.
Oh, listen, this is this guy, that guy, the whining guy. And I don't know if there's any gospel name that is as immediately familiar as your family name. How many Winans are there?
Well, immediately to my parents, my siblings, they had 10 children, Pat.
And they still had time to perform.
Yes.
For crying out loud.
We don't know how they did it, but 7 sons and 3 daughters all in a row there.
Your mom in labor was probably recording an album.
Well, I think the movie will come out soon.
Daniel Winans, of all of those Winans, you and Cece have, I think, as familiar individual solo names as anybody.
Well, there's so many of us until it can get confusing. Cece, obviously, she was the first girl born to the family. So after 7 boys, Cece came, and all the rules
After
changed.
7 boys,
7
then
boys.
Cece?
The youngest brother is BB, though. So I'm number 6, and then BB, and then Cece, and then Angie and Debbie. So
We don't have time to go through all of the siblings.
That would take 3 shows.
Is there competition? You're all performers. You all have major names in this
Friendly
business.
competition.
How friendly?
Well, you know, as long as the parents weren't home, it wasn't that friendly. No, friendly competition. We've always would draw from each other. We'd always want to do the best we could. And so, friendly competition, you hear somebody's project and you say, okay, it's time to go to work. And so it remained friendly.
Well, some of that best of Winans is coming up in a very special performance that you're going to be talking about right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going through my notes because I want to make sure that it's a very special day. Here we go. Okay. An Anointed Evening.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it gets any better than that as far as the title is concerned.
I think they did a good job.
You know, there's big time singing.
Yeah.
And then there's an Anointed Evening.
Yeah. Give me the Anointed Evening. I'll take it.
With Daniel Winans, special guest Candace Chavez. And that's this Friday tomorrow. Or no, day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. Yeah.
June the 6th, 7:30 at the Covenant Kingdom International. It has to be good with a name like that.
Yeah.
The Covenant Kingdom International at 8804 North 23rd Avenue. And if you get in touch with these folks, they can tell you how to get there.
Yes.
7:30 in the evening. Free admission.
Yes.
You're giving it up for the Lord.
Yeah, just having as much as we can, we give it up for the Lord. Just come have a good time.
Now listen, I was told you could be trusted, that you were a trusted person who's performing for a very special spiritual evening and a very special audience.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
Are there any Winans who can't sing? Now, come on, is there an uncle that comes over and just...
Now, there could be down the line, but as far as the siblings, 1 through 10, they told us our dog could sing when we were coming up. And we believed them.
But that in itself is miraculous, considering the fact you've got all of those kids, and you would think, all right, well, this one can play tennis, but you can't sing.
And my parents, they kind of took the back road. In other words, they pushed their children first, and then they did their projects. And my dad used to open up for Sam Cooke, Lou Rawls, and those guys. But as soon as he had the sons, he took the back seat and he pushed. And
let's talk about big evening, big moment in your life. Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. Talk about that.
Well, I don't know if you're talking about I sang at their wedding.
Yeah, that's enough.
Well, look, Pat, I'll be honest with you. I didn't even want to do it. I told her no. I said, I'm not doing it.
Now, wait just a second. Whitney personally asked you?
Yes. My wife gave me the phone, honey, it's Whitney, and she asked me to sing a song from my album on brotherly love called Just Fine, which I redid. And I told her no, and I was,
Why?
Well, because it was Whitney, and she was getting married, and, you know.
Did you not approve of her choice?
No, that didn't have anything to do with it. The no was because Stevie Wonder, Patti LaBelle, Barbra Streisand, all those singers were coming to her wedding. And I just felt like, you know, I wrote the song, so get somebody else to sing it. And you know what she did? The only reason I sang, she called the only person on earth that could make me do it. She called my dad. She called my dad called me, and the rest is history.
And Papa Winans says, you know what, this is a gig that you may want to consider.
Yeah,
seriously.
he said, your voice doesn't belong to you, you sing it, and I did.
It belonged to everybody in the audience. Covenant Kingdom International on 23rd Avenue. I promise you, an evening even comparable with Porgy and Bess. Look at all the entertainment we've provided for you already, and we don't charge you anything either. This is Pat McMahon.